What's up to my Cancers? Few updates. I fell a bit behind, but you're not gonna not get a mid-month reading. What I decided to do was read for the remainder of April into May, because in May I'll do weekly. So therefore, we will be reading from April 22nd to May 2nd. Completely random. And then I realized the 222 here. So I feel the need to talk about the meaning of 222. I think right now we are in a time period where the divine, the powers that be, the people that we are co-creating with, the energies we are co-creating with, are making a list of what it is that we want. So right now would be a time to clarify, write down what it is you're working towards, your intentions. You guys can see I have a whiteboard right here. Amongst some things that I schedule in my life, there are 3 major things that I want to work towards that I have written down, and sometimes I trace over on a daily basis. Some of you guys might want to do that. But try to keep a positive outlook with yourself, your goals, and your intentions right now, because you are definitely being heard. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it and do your read. I apologize for the previous buzzing sound you guys might have heard in the beginning of this video. I have an RGB keyboard, and when I don't turn it off, the microphone picks up an electronic buzz. I've been trying to be mindful of noticing that and turning it off. So I'll get right into it and pull you guys a mystical shaman oracle card for the time period before mentioned. Basically the end of April into May. So you can get some insight, guidance, advice from my Cancers, my crabby crabs. I also was going to say, if you guys would like me to, in the future, do a Celtic cross spread for your sign, or a Tree of Life spread, which would be much longer videos, just let me know in the comments. You got the Vision Quest. As we all know, everyone has their own vision and their own journey. I think Cancer right now, you need to, I'm hearing go back and fine tune yours, or reconnect with what your plan was. You might have to make some changes. New things might be being integrated. Some things might be cut out. But if you have a business plan, go back and update it. If you have a schedule for school, if you're going for a major, go back and look at your credits. And it's kind of like spending time wisely. Look at your timing, time management, and see if you can move some things around to allow yourself meditation and self-care to get in a positive space. Because like I said, life is collecting the energies you put out, and the things that you are I wanting and I aming and I have and I need. Needs very low on that scale. So it can help you co-create by planting these seeds. So when it's harvest time, if the seed's planted and you do the work, you get your rewards. Being that there's no kind of karmic debt that has been created around your energy to prevent that. Okay, so I'm going to get right into the tarot read. I'm going to pull a minimum of 7 cards. I also plan on maybe purchasing new decks in the future. We have to see how things go. It's not like I make anything doing this. I am open to personals, but my page is not monetized. I'm hoping it reconnected. Sorry for the slight disconnection. Seems it's reconnected. Try to make sure that I use good programs to keep steady streams. I'm sorry you can't see the cards and me, but I didn't like the downstep in quality that I received lately, and I'm kind of catching up. So, you've got the King of Wands. Well, I usually do try to go card by card. A lot of readers have pre-spreads. I like to pull a few out. I like to get the overall energy. So what I'm seeing is you're feeling passionate about things. For most of you, this could be in your business, in your goals, or in a relationship. And it could be in all things. Most usually when someone is feeling motivated and passionate and driven, it is in everything they do. It's the energy you carry with you to go move forward during the day. But this solidifies more so. It's an art project you may be creating or in work. You are building, whether it be that you're working for another company, because while they say working for someone else is helping another man's dream become a reality, you gain experience, knowledge, networking, connections that can further you in life. And if you want to become an entrepreneur, trust me, having experience working for other people can help you as an entrepreneur. Some people don't want to be entrepreneurs. They just want to be the boss in whatever company they work for. But I think you're starting to feel more confident in your work, regardless of whether or not you're a CEO or independent contractor or working for somebody else in a company. None should be compared to the other or looked down upon. I'm hearing some of you can be a bit chained to your work. Learn to take breaks. Just a little 10-minute break there, just to be mindful of your health. Go outside, breathe, stretch. I have to remind myself to do these things. I got 3 of Swords. A lot of you could be focusing so hard in work and being chained because you're going through a heartbreak. While focusing on work is a good distraction, and it can be seen as self-care, there's a duality in that. That could be the main reason for it. Sometimes heartbreak can actually truly be inspiring. At the same time, you could not necessarily like your job, and your motivation could be to work hard to get into a position you're more comfortable with, or to work hard to get a raise so you can start your own business. If it's in school, it's just, you might not necessarily like the via internet thing, the disconnection. It might be making it harder to communicate and learn and ask questions. But for most of you guys, I feel like this is in love. So, keep in mind not to distract yourself too much. Do take time to heal. Some of you guys just could not be having a good time working on a group project because you can't meet up and actually coordinate. I seen this card in the deck and shuffled and still got it. Yeah, I think regardless whether it's in love or not, some of you guys are just feeling disconnected and a bit isolated and needing a day out. Quarantine has been really rough, whether it's you need to go travel to see your family, you're feeling homesick, whether you and your person live in 2 different homes, and because of your busy schedule, it's been hard to come together, and because of COVID. I know a lot of schools are locked down. Maybe you can't have visitors in your dorm. Or maybe one of you has a partner that might be actually in quarantine due to a positive COVID test. But there's some kind of separation here. But things separate to come back together. Usually, almost always. Even us as individuals, we fall apart to come back together stronger. 4 of Wands. Yeah, I think you're wanting more when it comes to love, connection, socialization. For some of you, everything is slowly coming together. And what I just said need not be said about, knowing that you're just feeling a bit lonely because COVID makes it hard to interact with people face to face. Set up a small quarantine meetup with family, friends, classmates, peers. It can be done, and it can be done safely. Drop the card. Another card of hard at work. Crunch time. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 11. Some of y'all are definitely working or going to school for something that you either know or closely related to your purpose, the thing that you're good at, the thing you're meant to do, the thing that will give the world the optimal benefit of everything that you are and can do. But I really feel like if some of you guys don't learn how to take micro breaks and be mindful and self-care, you will crash. Balance in all things in moderation. Some of you guys could be trying to work things out in a relationship due to infidelity. Some of you guys could be, keep in mind this is vice versa. Some of you guys could be working so much as to avoid your partner, maybe because you're feeling like breaking up and you don't want to hurt anyone. Like, I resonate with it. I never really want to break anyone's heart. You know, I get with people to see how far it is we can grow together without the thought that it'll not work out until I see that happen. The Wheel of Fortune. And I'm hearing, regardless of whether it's with that person, with someone else, or moving forward by yourself, things are going in your favor. Things are happening for your highest good. That's with you keeping in mind of the 222 energy and sign that I was talking of, just staying in a positive mindset and speaking your truth and living your truth. Staying your truth. Remember, equal give take, and not to try to manipulate a situation or deceive yourself just to make things easier. That's all, Cancer. Let me know if something resonates. I definitely I love to hear when my readings help people or they resonate, because it lets me know that my intuition is doing what it's supposed to do for me and others. See you guys in May.